What up, y'all? Back out here in San Jose at a new pond. Just checking out this new spot. A buddy of mine's been fishing here, and I walk up on the spot, and the first thing that I see is this swim bait missing a tail. So I think I might be in a good spot. We got some current coming out right there, some weeds right here in front of us, and we're gonna get fishing, see what it looks like in this area. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let's get to it. Fish. Shoo! Hey there, bud. Didn't take too long. Feisty. Oh yeah, he's got a tummy. Yes, sir. The worm does it. So yeah, we were just throwing the Texas Rigs worm. Got this tall, healthy, chunky boy right here. Gonna see how much he weighs. Let's give you a weigh there, bud. 1.8. Nice, healthy little chunk. Almost 2 pounds. Short, but stocky. Let's get him back. Get this guy back out there. Let's get him past the weeds. Yeet! There he goes. Nice, nice. Alright, let's get back in there. So again, sort of a finesse style Texas rig weightless worm from 13 Fishing called the hoax fish. They're usually pretty good for multiple uses. See if we can't throw in that same spot and get another one. Put this backpack up a little higher. I don't know how that camera angle was for that way, but I was crouched way down. Wasn't exactly what we think of when we're looking for a camera angle. We're just chilling in this grass line. In fact, I mean, like, I'm almost certain that's exactly what was happening. Luckily, he was light enough that this 8-pound test was able to wrangle him in through that grass. See if there's any on grass line down this way. It's pretty interesting. We have two currents right next to each other, one flowing out and one flowing in, creating sort of like a little whirlpool vortex right over here. That fish was right here at the edge of the reeds on the inflow or the outflow. Switch to the chatter here in a second. We might replace our jig with a Texas rig just because of the grass. The non-exposed hook is probably what we want as opposed to the exposed hook. Bet you with this sun, most of our fish are gonna be just in the grass right now, not out roaming the middle. Probably in those reeds, you know? Can I cast into that stuff without getting wrapped? Yes, perfect. Couple more casts here. We'll come back to it on the way back. But the only issue is certain things, if I throw here, are definitely getting wrapped.
Did you get bites out of it?
I just got a 1.8 a second ago. Yeah, almost 2. Does the jig just get piled up with muddy grass? Probably. Yeah, relatively clean. Let's go to the next spot. All right, we are at this spot now. You know, just San Jose ponds run by Valley Water. I just want to look at the fish. Just want to see them. I want to take a nice little peek-sees at how they're doing. You know, really all that I want. Nothing nefarious here. When there's wood, throw the spinner. When there's grass, throw the spinner. When you don't want to snag, throw the spinner. And then when you make that statement, snag immediately afterwards. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. But let's throw the jig first. Maybe we can entice the jig bite. Maybe even a crankbait. Let's try the crankbait first. Jig a jig. Compo to jig a jig. Jigging it up with the jig a jig. Probably gonna get snagged with the jig. Look at that. It's a 3-pounder, guys. Okay. It's Texas rig over here only, but there's a lot of wood, so that's good. We like wood. We just don't like our jig ripping it all up. All right, everybody, we're back with the Texas rig. Same concept as the jig, just weedless, because we've Texposed the Texas rig. So we should be able to navigate through this wood a little bit better. Still can get wrapped, still not perfect, but our odds are increased for not snagging. Alrighty. I caught one 1.8 down over there.
Nice.
Yeah.
What were you using?
I threw everything. I caught it on a Senko. Yeah, I was throwing spinner baits, chatter baits, crankbaits.
1 point what?
1.8.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just here for mosquitoes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought I was about to get yelled at.
I'm a big fisherman myself. I do more spearfishing.
Oh, for like rockfish and lingcod?
Yeah.
Nice, nice. Yeah, it's out here today. I'm pretty sure they're just all in the reeds because the sun and everything, low wind, so they're getting ready to spawn. They're looking for hard cover and stuff. They're still eating before they spawn though.
Okay.
Because normally they would spawn in March.
All right.
But all the atmospheric rivers and all that shit just like threw them way off, you know?
Dude, it threw off the whole ocean, everything.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna head back down here. Yeah. Thank you. No, not yet. Back to where we started. I think though we are going to throw the Texas rig here, the weighted Texas rig, and then we got the finesse worm, and after that chatterbait, crank, and spinner. Probably retie a different spinner on actually. I think that one might be a little too loud. There we go. That's a better one. Come here, bud. Whew. Woo! All right. All right, buddy. You wanted it, didn't you? Pliers, pliers, pliers. Wow, look at this fish, man. Look at, short, but it's so fat. That's so freaking fat. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Samantha, for playing. Holy crap, guys. Look at this. Look at this absolute pig. This fish is a pig. It's the pond pig. The pig of the pond. Oh my God. Yeah, look at this thing, man. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my. On that Texas rig craw. In the grass. In the grass. How much are you? 4.4. Yep, 4.4. What a piggy. Who would have thought that this pig was in these ponds that have been dry in the past? Oh my goodness. We're gonna get a picture. We're gonna get her back safely. Looks like she's ready to spawn. All right, y'all. Let's get Samantha back. Don't worry, Samantha, you're going back in the water. Back she goes down into that grass. Just burying herself. She's out of here. Let's freaking go, dude. Oh my God. So I wouldn't have ever came to these ponds if it wasn't for Crazy and Premium Gabe. Shout out, guys. I saw you guys catching, knew I had to come check it out. We did. Caught that 1.8 here, fished around a little bit, nothing else. Went and checked the little overflow area. Was there for a little while. Some mosquito guys came. I thought they were park rangers that were gonna kick me out. But then we came back here just to check if anything had stacked back up, and it did. It was Samantha. Samantha the hog. Nice. All right. Successful day no matter what at this point, but let's get back to it. Yeah, you guys, if that fish was any longer, that would have been a 5 all day. Huge belly, tall fish. That's what we like to see. That is what we like to see. Luckily, we had our heavy rod here so that we could fight it through this grass. If we were throwing that finesse rod right here and Samantha had bit that worm, we would have gotten wrapped in that grass and had no way of getting it in unless I went in the water, which I probably would have, but it's preferable not to. All right, y'all, so the reason that we caught those fish here is because there's an outgoing current and an ingoing current. So the fish, you know, I presume there might be some fish down over there staring this way for some bait fish or crawdads or something coming out of the creek. But we caught both our fish from this bank on this inward curve because there's the outgoing current. So you got to imagine under this grass line and behind these tulies, there's probably fish every now and again, or most of the day, like here staring out at the water coming towards them, because there's probably bait fish and crawdads that got pushed out trying to make it back to the creek or just being pushed by the current. So they're waiting on this corner in this grass to ambush food that's just freely coming at their face. Prime spot. So we caught that first fish in the morning today, and then we didn't have another bite because, like, really there's not very much space right here for multiple fish to like stack. It's shallow and it's first come first serve to the spot, I would imagine. So we caught that first fish, nothing. Went to the other overflow dam area, fished for a little bit, nothing. And then on the way back here, like, the thought was like, maybe like another fish has stacked up on this spot. We came here, made a few casts, this time with the Texas rig craw right here. And that's when we caught Samantha. And so our prediction is, I'm pretty confident in saying that it it's the reason the fish are here. But that being said, now that we caught that big one, I don't think there's another fish on this spot. And there's not really much bank access out here. If somehow you did get a vessel on here, you could just go toss it all of the grass and probably catch a bunch more fish, just like throwing soft plastics. But we're limited to basically 2 locations unless we want to go on to, like, not city property but other people's property, and we don't want to do that because that is different than just, you know, Santa Clara Valley water. That's like people's homes and their security, so I don't feel safe doing that kind of thing, trespassing in that kind of way. So at this pond, that's pretty much what we're stuck with for the moment, is this corner and that dam over there. But yeah, successful day, a 1.8 and a 4.4. We will take it. All right, y'all, we switched this tiny little paddle minnow. We put a little nail weight in it so we can get a little more of a cast. But I'm gonna see if there's any minnow eaters over here. Oh, we just had a bite. Dang it. Didn't get the hook. Whatever it was, it didn't eat it aggressive enough. Probably just bit the tail or something. There we go. There, bud. Shoo! Thanks for playing. After you bit that first time, had a feeling you might go for it again. Comes out just like that. All right, boys, just like that, we got another one. Another fish. Healthy boy. Fish in here seem pretty healthy, man. All right, I'm gonna say 2, maybe. Bit of a tummy on him. Not too long. None of the fish in here are very long, but yeah, we'll take him. He's more than that first 1.8. I'm gonna say definitely probably over 2. Probably definitely over 2. Yeah, just over 2. 2.07. Another one. Woo! 3 fish, same spot. And man, the theme of the fish this year has been by current, because they haven't been spawning yet, so they need to feed. Hey, bud. Thanks for the fight. Yep, luckily we were able to muscle him in on 8-pound tests. So this battery's about to die. Hopefully we can get one more before that happens. All right, y'all, that's gonna call it for today. Came out, explored a new San Jose pond. We caught 3 different fish on 3 different lures. We caught one on the worm, one on the craw, and one on a tiny little paddle tail. Biggest was 4.4. It's a good day, good success. Again, like the last few times that we've had like great days, it's been by moving current. I think there's still a lot of pre-spawn fish that are confused by the weather this year, so they're not moving up to spawn just yet. So they're where they can get easy food, and where there's easy food is current flow. So yeah, it was an experience. We did a little bit of exploring, but the spot we started is the spot we ended. Like they say, if you find fish, don't leave fish. But in my experience, a lot of time you find fish, you come back and the fish are still there. So it doesn't hurt to do a little bit of moving around. And if you're catching nothing, keep moving. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.